My name's Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the Indiepocalypse Issue 27. Now, I want to bring this sort of game jam to people's attention, because this is a monthly, I believe, game jam, where developers are challenged to make a game that are then, 10 of them are selected, you get paid for the 10 that are selected, and they're bundled up into a bundle that is sold, and 5% of the sales are given to you before they break even, and then 8% are given to you on anything after that. So it's kind of an interesting game jam in a way that you can, win $20, I guess, and your game can be bundled in and put together with a bunch of other people. The games that they bundle up are pretty interesting, so have a look at their previous Indiepocalypse catalogs, issues, and see if you'd be interested in the game jam. I'm playing all of the games that are in this jam for a minute each, 10 per video. Links to individual games will be in the description, so you can check them out further. And all my info will also be in the description, so you can check me out as well. Thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting, and if you want to support me, do so on Patreon. Next, we're playing Marissa Is Now Idle. Guess we connect to the service, but remember, off the family computer by 7 p.m. please. Mom wants help in the kitchen. It's almost 5. I heard a couple days before this was my first time logging on since the announced war court was shutting down. When I connected, my character was sitting on the bench in the center of Turum where we logged out. My friend Marissa was sitting next to the bench over there. Her character was looking expressionlessly out to the sun. We sat in silence for a second before she spoke. Her voice came out through my headphones. Yo, what's up? Hello, Marissa. How have you been? Pretty good. I ran Slouch's fort earlier, but I didn't get anything good. You did a dungeon today? Hey, Marissa, listen. I'm really gonna miss playing with you. You're gonna miss me? I guess that makes sense, since I'm gonna miss you too, nerd. I'm being serious. Yeah, I am too, I guess. It's just sudden, you know? I get that. It's just, have you ever thought about what? Talking outside of the game? Yeah. I think about it a lot. How would you say you feel about it? Bad mostly, or no, that's not it. Guilty. Marissa, I guess you think about it too. You're just too polite to say so. It's just not something that I can do. Is that still true, even now? Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. I don't understand. It seems like our only option unless you want to stop talking. Penny, it's not like that. It's just, my name is Marissa. I'm the witch, you know, who you run dungeons with. I'm sorry, I know that isn't satisfying. This is going to be your last time speaking. Of course it isn't satisfying. Well, it's a good thing that I don't owe you anything, isn't it? That's not what I mean, Marissa. Ah, we're fighting. It's sad when games close down. I was trying to exit. Disconnected the server. Yeah. Next. We're playing Thinking About Life, which is a Zine. Sometimes when I'm working late in the lab, I get to thinking, why am I even here? I know a lot of people, but they all disagree. Some say there's a dude who lives in the sky. Others say that's crazy. But who's right? Well, I hope that humans continue to live on. I hope that technology continues to advance and that we don't kill ourselves with bombs. And I hope that people keep making art, games, books, photos, plays, video recordings, music, stories, food. But what comes next? I still don't know. Why am I even here? Is it all a simulation? Well, if things go as I hope they do, I suppose it's actually inevitable. I mean, think about it. If tech keeps improving, if humans don't all die, if future humans like games, then someday someone is bound to make a game that is just like reality. And if it's possible, what's the chance that this reality isn't just a simulation too? Wow, this is very, very deep thinking that they're having while working. I don't get to think this deep while I'm doing my job. This is really well made, though. I like the way the writing flows. Next. We're playing a Neural Quest. This is floppy Neural Quest detected. It looks like it's going. I don't know if it's a loading screen or part of the game, because I don't really know what I'm doing here, so. It feels like a really old computer, if that makes sense. Not sure if it does, to be honest. Do we type? Oh, we do. Wow, it's actually working. Yep. Amazing. Well done. Who are you? I'm Yokuth. I bought you from a witch. A witch? She sold you to me. No. What happened? I don't want to be sold. as you say. What is your favorite food? Were you trying to befriend the robot? What's going on? Nothing. I just want to know your favorite food. Can you repeat? Nothing. I don't know if me and the bot are getting along. Yeah. Well, you just did, but I hate it when people ask me a question. I don't understand it. That's not a question. Next. We're playing Flesh for Boy. Generated 1 boy. Here he is. Yes, he does look like much. He doesn't look like much, does he? Looks like he's missing something. Step outside. Nothing to see here. Map. Help. This is help. Right. Help? Help means a lot of things. Today, it is a chest marred in the mud. It sinks quicker, so you'd better act fast. Quick. You fish the chest from the mud before you can shrink out of sight. Well, what are you waiting for? Open it. Inside a bright light shines. It's something for you to help you fix your boy, but first you'll have to answer a few questions, okay? Do you like to laugh? Of course. To each their own, I suppose. Next, have you ever bullied someone weaker than you? No. Interesting. Do you find people easy to manipulate? Not really. Nearly done here. Do you prefer taking trips with someone? Last question. Do you think it feels good to cry? Sometimes. It's a juicy apple. Well, it actually doesn't look so juicy. Let's check boy. Here he is. So I want to give him the apple. I guess I can't. Alright, let's go to the trees. This is really interesting. It feels super ominous, to be honest. The trees forget, or at least they forgive. Continue if you're ready. I'm ready. Oh, hello. I don't think I was actually ready. I don't think I was looking for you, actually. Next. We're playing Glazkovia. This game is a figment of the author's sick imagination. All persons fiction. Do not take everything seriously. Okay, sounds scary. Alright, we're doing a new game, yeah. I mean, I don't have an old game to load, so. "5 minutes late. Rancid food. I need to talk with you. With Blue Monday." I don't know what that means. Deadline was yesterday. Stay calm. Take it easy. Find a job. What else do I need to say to get you out of that bed? It's 3:17. Come on, wake up. Does this mean my depression? I need milk. One of yours is already done, and we'll probably won't get another one from the orderly. They're sleeping already. Maybe there's a key somewhere? Go find a key. I'll stay by the door. Who knows if someone will check on us? Nightstand open. Nothing of my stuff. I can see my stuff of my friends, relatives, but nothing of mine. Gazgo probably took them away. There are also documents from the orderlies that should belong to me, but for some reason they remain in the parents' shelf. Name Saven, age 13, female, diagnosis. Wait, why are the documents belonging to the hospital in my room? And it's probably not my property. Contriteness doesn't suit me at all. Right, your feelings aren't described in scientific terms, huh? Yeah. Huh. This is interesting. A nutcracker. Gazgo? Talk. You could leave the nutcracker here. Why do you need him? I don't know. He was saying that it's his true form. I don't believe him. I don't know. I took him because I can. These games are so interesting. I can take teeth. Tub. Uncurtain. Look. I will wash off my guilt in here when Gozuk will leave me. There's a little duck. Weird. Next. We're playing Fond Farewell. Welcome to the Falling Stars Cliff. The best place to collect the season stars. Enjoy the annual festive season atmosphere. And gather the best stars the sky has to offer. Okay. There are some stars. Oh, wow. Look at these. I knew there would be some quality stars here somewhere. I'm sure Phoebe, I don't know how to say the name. Phony? I don't know. Gonna love these. Wow, this world's really pretty. I quite like the general feel of everything. Hi, Phoebe. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry it took so long to visit. I brought you something. Do you remember we used to talk about going to collect the season's falling stars? We were so excited and have this whole thing planned out, but then things got worse, and we have to give it up. You were gone so suddenly. We never really got the chance to say goodbye to the season properly. So I picked up some stars from the cliff for us to say goodbye to the season, to the plans we've made. I missed you, Phoebe. This is very sad. Wow. Next. We're playing Quackerton, Locked Birdhouse. Professor Quackerton in Locked Birdhouse, my bad. Don't want to drop the professor. When I was a young duck, I lived with many dear friends. One day we received terrible news. Miss Augustine had passed. She was a bird like no other, a pillar in our community. We all decided to come together to celebrate her life. We'd shared memories, feasted, and laughed with one another in her honor. Max the dog, Champagne the cat, Honey and Hermione the owl, twins, and myself would have a celebration to remember. However, there was a significant problem. Sweet darling Max would not leave the doormat in front of Augustine's house. This is really cool graphically, the way this is changing. It had been an entire night, then half a day after that. Max worn the doormat in front of the birdhouse, staring out at the clearing with woeful eyes. I'd asked him if he needed anything when I checked on him in the morning. No thank you, Quacks. He hadn't moved as far as I'd observed. It was about time to check in again. Max, I watched his ears perk at my voice. Max regard, I lay a wing across his back, was swiftly approaching our start time. Are you going to join us? He didn't answer at first, so I waited. He pulled in a deep breath. Is it set up? I think the twins are rehearsing and the cake is almost ready. Max hummed out a mournful note. If it's all the same to you, I'll stay. For now. I furrowed my brows as I searched for what to say. Maxie, what are you waiting for? The air stilled around us as if the clearing itself was holding its breath. Max sighed. I don't want to celebrate without Augustine's photo albums, but... The sigh again. I'm locked out. He looked at me with mournful eyes, and I knew that I couldn't move him for the world. He rested his head on his paws once more, staring up at the birdhouse. I want to check on Champagne and the twins. If they're all ready, will you come, even without... It felt bad to even say, so I did not. I frowned, worried. If they're ready, I'll come. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm gonna make sure everyone is prepared. I'll see you soon, Max. Max rested on the doormat, and I waddled off to shepherd the rest of our friends towards the celebration. This is really well made. These games are amazing. Next. We're playing A Vacation in Nebula. Oh, wow. I don't know how to move or anything. Ah, there we go. Are you feeling stressed? Life can be like that. But this place is nice. You can relax, even if just for a while. Thanks, weird, ghost girl. Don't quite understand depths in this yet, so moving around's a bit of a challenge in busier areas. Guess we'll just explore. There's a sun in here. It's important to take breaks. Have you drank water today? I've not, thank you for the reminder. And the suns get collected up at the top. Okay. It's a person. I think I'll stay in today. And that's okay. Everyone needs a day off sometimes. It's just a bunch of very good life lessons. Wow, this is pretty. Next. We're playing In the Shade of Lilies. The audio for this is nice. I would be with you. I would without, singing to the bushes as the quiet lilies shout. I would be planted. I would to grow, or even laid to rot and never even know. I would be with you. I am and always will, through sleepy day or wakeful night, here on my lilied hill. Aw. A woman in a lovely blue dress announces as she leans down, arms outstretched. Are we the cat? And here my baby Simba. Aww. Definitely a cat. Exclaimed Simone. She had never been fond of the nickname, but what was worse was the inevitable. I'm trying to sleep, you know. But you were so cute. And I needed you to help me find the others. Do you see anyone up there? Yes, birds. Sylvia looks for the birds mentioned by Simone. Birds? There aren't any birds. When she looks back down at her hands, she realizes that Simon has disappeared. Oh no. Sometimes it's Simone and sometimes it's Simon. Meow. How'd you get over the... Oh no. You haven't been watered, said Sylvia with a gasp, quickly running over to get the watering can. Sylvia begins singing an old gardening song with a distant, breathless voice. There are thirsty flowers dying for love. A sprinkle of water begins to sound on the dry soil. This is like a little gardener who has a cat who likes singing. Very interesting. Next. We're playing Beyond the Gate. It's like 3 cards here. I'm on TV. A window, small, inconsequential. A window to glimpse to the other side. But the thing on the other side looked back, and now it wants to create a gate. If it does, it's the end. Ominous. What is this? Beyond the gate. I don't know what I need to do, to be honest. Bum bum. Should have read the book, but instead I tossed it. Okay, well. Here's the book. Wish we could zoom in. Oop. I can't read what the book wants me to read. Some other books. Gate into a realm beyond this earth with other horrors. Oh my goodness, these books. I'm gonna end up burning the whole place down with my candles and my books. Cannibalism? Alright. Beyond the gate, once finished, stand in the center of the circle and pray with true faith. Oop, I'm gonna follow my candle. If the procedure has been done correctly, the gate will close. If it doesn't work or you are not able to finish the spell in time, it's the author's advice to find a way to quickly end you and your lives before the gate fully opens. Okay, so there's a bad thing happening at the gate. This doesn't tell me how to do it though. I don't know. How do I actually do the gate? Unsure. Wait, there's like an E, a big E there for a second. Alright, we got this. I don't know. Next.